Wanderers forever.
Hey there everybody, I'm here to talk about the Criterion Collection Blu Ray of Easy Rider. You see, I'm just new to the Criterion Collection because it only got released here. The Blu Rays selections only just got first released here in the UK in April, I believe, of this year, 2016. And I was aware of Criterion when they were releasing DVDs and VHSs, but I'm sure they were releasing VHSs before. But they are an absolutely amazing product. They are overpriced a little bit. They're a lot more expensive than your standard DVD Blu-ray, but what you're getting for your money is the very best that a movie has looked ever, the best transfers ever, and a bunch of special features, and usually a nice little booklet, you know, like with essays or notes from the filmmakers and stuff. Yeah, and we'll talk about Easy Rider. Directed by Dennis Hopper, produced by Peter Fonda, written by Peter Fonda, Dennis Hopper and Terry Southern, from 1969, filmed in 1968. Absolutely iconic, and I think it's a masterpiece of American cinema, one of the greatest independent American films of all time, and it changed American cinema forever, and it's been much mimicked and influenced many filmmakers and films. It's not everyone's cup of tea, this film. Like I say about many films I talk about, it isn't everyone's cup of tea, but I think it's beautiful. Beautiful music as well, and beautiful cinematography. And yeah, if you've never checked out Easy Rider, if you've not checked it out in a long time, watch it. You'll enjoy the trip. Yeah, I want to talk about this Criterion DVD, Blu-ray, sorry. It is my first Criterion, and I'm a collector by nature, and I'm not going to just collect the Criterion DVDs and films, Blu-rays and films just for the sake of it. I will pick and choose, but there is a lot of hidden gems and classics, critically acclaimed classics, that are going to be released on these, and there might be films that you may want to check out that you've never checked out before. Ones I particularly want, I remember there's Something Wild, one of my favourite movies, directed by Jonathan Demme, starring Ray Liotta and Melanie Griffith. That's been released on Criterion Collection. I really want to get that. I think it's only been released in the USA just now though. They've also released Quadrophenia on Criterion, and they're releasing Boyhood from 2014, a brilliant coming-of-age masterpiece. They're releasing that on Blu-ray Criterion very soon. And they've also released Tootsie, a Dustin Hoffman comedy. Love that film. But this Criterion has the new restored high-definition digital transfer, supervised by director of photography Laszlo Kovacs, with uncompressed monaural soundtrack. It has two audio commentaries, one with Dennis Hopper from, I think it's from the 90s or something, and then the other one's got Peter Fonda, Dennis Hopper and Paul Lewis as well. There's a couple of documentaries on there, and there's a couple of other interviews, and there's a segment from the Cannes Film Festival back in 1969. Anyway, beautiful product, really worth the money, I think. I mean, it's not the cheapest habit to be buying these, but it's making that physical product, it's making the physical product worthwhile again when buying movies, and it's keeping people like me loving to keep buying movies and keeping the industry, helping keep the industry going. A shout out to my YouTube friends, the Cinema Scumbags, as I was aware of Criterion, but I hadn't really dwelled much into it, but those guys, they're big on their Criterion collecting, and they talk about Criterion films all the time, and thanks to those guys for helping to spread the word of the physical product, and keep it scummy, Cinema Scumbags, and keep collecting and keep doing what you're doing. Anyways, not just Criterion Collection, there's the likes of Arrow Video, which I've bought 2 or 3 Blu-rays of them as well. They're doing great things, releasing them beautiful products. There's a couple other companies as well. I think it's at Scream Factory that are specialising in horror films and stuff. But yeah, Arrow Video, amazing what they're doing. They've got some great products as well. I can see myself collecting a lot of those they're releasing a lot of sort of cult films and exploitation and horror films, and I like what they're doing too. But anyways, I'm very excited to see more and more Criterions being released here in the UK, and Easy Rider, one of my favourite films and a real iconic cult classic, and this Criterion release is very nice. Anyways, all the best. Cheers.